Hello YouTube, it is me, your boy Vulcan Vugan. Today I am taking a break from my scheduled meme upload or Hot Wheels Unleashed stream to bring you a new mini-series that I came up with. Essentially, in each episode I will go through a different Hot Wheels casting and I will talk about its history, talk about the various liveries that have come out for it over the years, and then give my overall rating on what I think about the casting. Now, to keep in mind about this, I will be using the wiki information from hotwheels.fandom.com, so some of this information may be wrong, and some of these cars may not exist, or they may be protos. I really don't know. Now, I bet you're wondering the question, which is, Vulcan, why are you doing this on the wiki and not in real life with an actual toy? And the answer is, I don't have a good enough camera to do that. So for the first episode, we'll start off with my number one casting, which is Rocket Box, designed by Jun Imai, and was first produced in 2005, around the same time as the popular series Acceleracers, and currently it's still going, with the newest release being in 2022 in the Hot Wheels mainline. So to start off with, the Rocket Box is a Hot Wheels casting by Jun Imai. The first edition came out with many variations ranging from tampos, the number used on the side, paint finishes, and base colors. The tuning for the car was modified in 2017 with the car in the Hot Wheels Art Car mini collection. The rear panel doesn't have the window part anymore and the base is now completely plastic. So that's great. Now we have to deal with that. So the one that I grew up with when I was a kid was this one. I've made a model of that on screen now, and that's also available on my Patreon starting this past month, I think, right? Yeah, so that's there. So if you want to go out and check that out while it's available, subscribe to the Patreon, you know, 15 bucks a month, you get a ton of 3D models that you can use in anything other than Roblox. That's fun. Nice little plug in there too. YouTuber moment. So anyway, we'll start off with the first edition, which is a white version of the car. It says Jun Imai on the side and a number 15. Obviously, they were hinting at 15 different versions of the car. I'm kidding, I don't really know. But I like the first edition. It's a bit plain if you ask me, but it's not the worst first edition I've ever seen. We'll get to that in another episode though. So they had various editions of that too. Oh, wait a minute. So the first edition actually looked like this, although this one just tends to blend into the background. That's wiki update that please. So it has these racing stripes, number 26, and I'm assuming to be an abbreviated version of Yokohama wheels. Well, it's Yoko Motorsports. I don't know what designer that's referencing to. So it has had a ton of releases over the years, with the most notable recent one being this mystery box version, and then the one that's coming out in 2022, which is going to be red. We don't have a good image of that yet, so it's not up there on the casting list so far. So we've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20 different castings for this car with various paint jobs. So we have the first edition, which is the white one. We have the black one, personal favorite, love that, love it. We got the purple one. I also had this one as a kid, but I picked it up later in my life. We got this yellow one right here. Pretty decent one. Not a big fan of the piss green, but it's not the worst color ever. A purple variant. I think that all three of these are variants upon each other. The yellow, the piss green, and then the purple are all variants, so I would tend to think. The red one, I also had this one as a kid. This was during the Hot Wheels Race World, or it was like in 2009 or 10 it came out, and it was a bunch of different celebrations of America or something like that. They had a bunch of different stuff going on for that, I remember that. I've never seen this one before though. I have no, is that like Frankenstein on the side? That's a pretty weak livery if you ask me. The blue is a nice, but I don't know, it seems like chrome and black are the only things that actually work on the bottom of this car. And if you add another color in there, then it just kind of overshadows the main color, and it's not a good color choice anyway. Yellow's kind of shite. See, this is what I'm talking about. The same car, black on bottom, green up top, blue glass. It looks pretty good. And then that livery there is also pretty good. I don't know what that says, 1LW or something. Whatever, ain't my problem. I got this one recently too. The wheels being all these various different colors is a really nice addition to it, because it implies that the color differences are caused by like LED lighting or something like that, because the main color is chrome, but they throw in other colors too, so it might be like those LED lights you can fit inside your wheels on the wheel hub. There's also this one. This car appears a lot in the art cars section. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but at the very least it does allow people to get a lot of cool liveries put into there and experiment a lot with the shapes that they can put on there. Pretty good composition in terms of livery choice. The purple and orange work well together, and the yellow accent's pretty good. Although I do think that the gray could be a little bit darker, but that's just my opinion. Now, this green, dog shit. It's dog water, dog water. It's horrible. I do not like the green on purple look here. The light green would work well with a purple that's like a pastel purple, but not that purple. That's no, that's horrible. And it's supposed to be like for a spring thing or something. I don't really know, but that's not a very good livery for the car in my opinion. Oh yeah, I forgot they had the Minnie Mouse stuff going on there. We'll just zoom into that so y'all can see it. That's not a good livery for that either. Everyone hates Disney these days, and just by including the Mickey Mouse picture, I'm gonna get a DMCA and they're gonna copyright claim my butt. Now this, on the other hand, though, except for the it looks like white walls, but I know that's just because the silver tires are there. But that right there is a good color. The purple on the yellow is very good. Complementary colors are also a very common thing. The T on top is also very nice. I'm not quite sure what that says. Epic. Okay, yeah, that says Epic. Very Hot Wheels thing to do. I really like that one. We got a Halloween special right here. Pretty good. I like the way they made it look like a pumpkin, because it is a very bulbous car. Really like that. That's a solid 8 out of 10 for me. And then finally we have the aforementioned mystery models that came out recently. Now, one thing you'll notice is that these wheels completely fill up the wheel well. It looks pretty good. On recent models, they're smaller and they look like crap. Hot Wheels, please fix that. That's not a very good look, you know. It's not very good for quality control either to be doing that. So, we've talked about the cars. Origin came out in 2005. It was in the Bling series to start out with. And we've talked about a majority of the liveries. I'll put a picture of the newest one on screen now. That's the best image we got. So there is that. That'll be coming out soon. You know I'm going to be buying that. Overall, I give this casting a solid 7.5 out of 10. I would have liked to see some more realistic colors, or maybe even a Real Riders version. That could have been something that they could have done. And other than that, I don't really have much else to say about it. It's a good childhood casting. I think that I'm glad to see that it's still around. You know, not all cars are still around, and they discontinue a lot of fantasy castings in favor of giving character cars and food cars and dinosaur cars. And those all have their own merit. But personally, I think that original castings like this should stick around more. Leave in the comment section your thoughts on this car, and subsequently leave a comment telling me what else you want to see from this casting. I hope y'all enjoy it. If y'all want to see more of this, leave a like, comment down below, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already for more Hot Wheels content, Acceleracers content, and for the upcoming Fog Realm fan film. And if you wish to support me in other ways as well, I also have a Ko-fi and a Patreon in the description below. Thank y'all for joining me in today's video, and I'll see y'all around. Yahoo!